Hello, thanks for joining us again on the channel. I've been wanting to talk about this for ages, and now that a friend finally got one, we can dive into his experience. Quick note before we begin, there's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer expresses immense satisfaction after purchasing this Wi-Fi extender, calling it a game changer for their busy, connected household. They explain that with multiple people working from home, streaming media and gaming online, a reliable and strong internet connection is an absolutely essential, non-negotiable part of their daily life. The family had been struggling with inconsistent signals and frustrating dead zones, which prompted the search for a robust solution to boost their network's performance. Our reviewer was pleasantly surprised by the setup process, describing it as incredibly straightforward and a total breeze. Despite not being particularly tech-savvy, they had the device up and running in just a few minutes, thanks to clear and simple instructions that made the installation feel effortless. The performance boost was immediate and significant. The client highlights a massive improvement, particularly on the 5 GHz band, which translated to perfectly smooth, buffer-free HD streaming for their favorite shows. For the gamers in the house, this meant a faster and more stable connection, leading to a much better online experience without frustrating lag. One of the most critical benefits noted was the extender's ability to manage numerous devices at once. Even with kids on tablets, online gaming, and video calls happening simultaneously, the network remained consistently fast. What truly impressed this user was the incredible range of the signal booster. It successfully eliminated all the previous dead spots within their home, and the coverage is so comprehensive that it even extends out to their back patio. Aesthetically, the gadget is described as compact and sleek, blending in well with the home decor. In conclusion, this client feels the device offers fantastic performance and has completely resolved their connectivity frustrations.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer was pleasantly surprised by this Wi-Fi extender. To be honest, they weren't even entirely sure how these things worked, but desperate times called for desperate measures. Their Wi-Fi signal was consistently weak in certain parts of the house, making streaming and downloading a real pain. So they decided to give this a shot, hoping for improvement. This client received it quickly and appreciated the careful packaging. Setting it up was surprisingly straightforward, easily connecting it to their existing Wi-Fi router. The extender uses the same name and password as the main router, and this reviewer says the whole configuration process only took around 5 minutes. So far, it has been running smoothly without any problems. While it doesn't magically make their internet faster, it significantly strengthens the signal in areas where it used to be incredibly weak. This reviewer considers that a major victory, especially for streaming on their TV and browsing on their phones. The device itself isn't large or obtrusive, and while you might need to adjust the antennas for optimal signal, that's a simple task. This client would definitely purchase it again if needed, but hopefully one extender will be enough to cover their entire home.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer was honestly surprised by how effective this Wi-Fi extender turned out to be. I live in a 2-story house, and like many people, I consistently struggled with weak signal strength on the upper floor. It was a real pain. Since setting up this device, however, the difference in coverage has been night and day. The installation process was surprisingly simple. Our reviewer just followed the instructions in the manual, plugged it in near the router, and almost immediately noticed a significant improvement. One of the biggest advantages of this extender is its dual-band capability, which allows you to connect a considerable number of devices without a noticeable drop in performance. This client was initially worried about speed degradation, as they have quite a few gadgets vying for bandwidth, but their fears proved unfounded. The speed remains remarkably consistent. Another positive aspect is its design. This amplifier is quite discreet, doesn't take up much space, and blends in nicely with the wall, so it's not an eyesore. Overall, this reviewer would wholeheartedly recommend it to anyone looking to boost their Wi-Fi signal.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments. Catch you in the next one.